The African Leopard has just been revealed for Planet Zoo 2 and it looks absolutely stunning. But that's not all, we have also been given our very first look at the new and improved climbing animations for big cats. Just look at the way this leopard climbs down a completely vertical wall. It looks incredibly realistic and is such a huge leap forward compared to Planet Zoo 1. A huge thank you to Frontier for giving me the early access to this African Leopard Animal Showcase so we can analyze it together. Hello guys, this is Cesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. Right from the start we get a look at the African Leopard habitat in the zoo and wow, the foliage looks absolutely incredible. Then we get our first glimpse at the leopard before the full reveal and I have to say it looks amazing. One thing that immediately caught my attention is that they can perform this laying animation on the tree branches now. If I am not mistaken, in Planet Zoo 1 they could only do this on the horizontally placed climbing logs, so this is a really nice improvement. The model itself might not be dramatically different from the one in Planet Zoo 1, but it's definitely been refined. The spot pattern looks fantastic and I especially love the way the leopard moves. There is something about its animations that just feels much more fluid and lifelike. And did you notice that in some scenes the leopard carries its tail more upright, while in others it keeps it lowered? It is especially noticeable when it is walking through the water. It almost looks like it is trying to not get its tail wet, which would be such an incredible little detail if it's actually intentional. And speaking of the spots, they look absolutely gorgeous. Yesterday, Planet Zoo 2 shared a TikTok showing that every zebra will basically have a unique stripe pattern. And I really hope that they will do the same for animals like leopards and tigers by giving each individual slightly different spot or stripe patterns. That would add so much more variety and realism to the game. Moving on, we also get a quick look at the leopard cap in those two shots and it is absolutely adorable. We can also catch another glimpse of the playful rolling over animation that we've already seen for tigers and lions, and it is equally cute for leopards. There's also an updated animation for the rubbing pad enrichment item. It looks so much smoother and more realistic than before. These little animation improvements really help make the animals feel more alive. But my favorite part of the entire showcase has to be the improved climbing mechanics. We get to see the leopard lunging on a climbing log, but even more importantly, we finally get our first look at the brand new climbing down animation. And it looks absolutely incredible. Watching the leopard climb down the entire vertical wall feels more natural and realistic, and it is easily one of the biggest animation improvements we have seen so far. And hopefully this also means that we'll finally say goodbye to those awkward moonwalking climbing animations from Planet Zoo 1. And one more thing, look at the textures on those climbing logs, they look so beautiful. There is also an entire section of the video where we get to see the African leopard living in a wildlife reserve, which also confirms that they can relax and lie down on tree branches in this environment as well. I couldn't spot any new species in those shots, but we can see the leopards living alongside African elephants, hippos, lions, blue wildebeest and plain zebras. And this entire scene looks absolutely beautiful and really captures the feeling of the African savanna. Overall, I'm so happy to see the African leopard returning to Planet Zoo 2. It was such a fantastic addition to Planet Zoo 1 as the final anniversary animal, and I know so many of you were excited when it was announced. In Planet Zoo 2, it looks even better and the animation improvements are honestly incredible. That being said, I really hope we get even more cat species in the future. While the African leopard is an iconic animal and makes perfect sense for the wildlife reserves because you simply cannot imagine the African savanna without one, they are actually not as common in modern zoos as some other big cats because of their conservation status. Zoos are simply less involved in conservation breeding programs for this species than they are for other big cats. I would love to see Frontier add even more feline species over time, such as the Amur leopard, clouded leopards, servals, jaguar, and even the fishing cat. There are still so many amazing cats that would make fantastic additions to this game. But that's everything that I wanted to cover in today's video. Let me know what you think about the African Leopard down in the comments below. Are you as impressed with the new climbing animations as I am? If you enjoyed the video and would like to get more news about Planet Zoo 2, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, and leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!